I like it a lot. Asia's cool. A lot of fans here. So I think I'll be coming back quite a lot in the future.
Wasn't long before I got to know ya. Felt the same since we met. Here we are now with something that's different, more than just good friends. Every moment I hope lasts forever. I don't want this love to end. I'm tripping over myself, I can hardly believe. For the very first time she's mine. There were times when I thought that I'd lost you. You found somebody else. Loving you is just out of the question, 'cause we were just good friends. And they said that you'd never be mine. How could they be wrong? Now I'm here and I'm flying so high, and I made you mine, oh mine. Tripping over myself, I can hardly believe. For the very first time she's mine. Oh yeah, the girl is so right. For the very first time, that girl has got everything. She's so perfect for me. For the very first time she's mine. Oh yeah, the girl is mine. For the very first time, yeah.
Well, I don't really have a lot of showbiz friends, but I do know Boyzone, yeah, because I've done some tours with him, and I met him through doing my first tour. Well, their tour, I supported them on touring when I was just starting out. So, yeah, that's how I became friends, and we ring each other from time to time.
Unlike other guys, I won't waste your time. Just wanna practice what I preach. Your love can be such a challenge, a game where
Cindy Crawford is a nice type of girl. Probably is my favourite, yeah, but it changes from day to day, so it depends on the day, really. Yeah, when I was little, I wanted to be a doctor. And then I decided when I was older that I think I'd be better to be a singer instead. The most embarrassing experience was probably when about 2 years ago I was doing a big concert outdoors and I needed the toilet, you know. So I went to, and it was a little tiny, what we call portaloo, where it's a little small toilet on its own, you lock the door. And I went inside the toilet and I forgot to lock the door. And somebody opened and all the fans, thousands and thousands of fans saw me on the toilet, so that was very embarrassing. I used to like football a lot, but there is no time for it anymore. The Golden Melody Awards was a very big event and I was very honoured to be the only foreign guest, so maybe next year I'll go again. When do I need a hug? All the time, I think. No, not all the time. Only certain times. I can't hug everybody. Only certain people I like to hug. I like Italy because I just spent 3 months there recording my new album, and it's very peaceful by the ocean, and I was staying in a big villa and it was very hot every day and the food was great, and I like it, and the people are very passionate about everything. Yes, and the girls are nice too. I went to Milan to watch her show and saw her there, yeah, so that was amazing. I like Janet Jackson a lot, you know, she's, I've always been a big fan, so we're on the same record company, so that's how I got to meet her backstage, so it was cool, yeah. She's very small. I only really have the nickname Cav, that's it. There are other names, but they're too rude to say on TV. Cav is short for Kavana. Kavana, Cav. I don't know, I'd like to be able to drive, but I don't suppose there's any time right now, but maybe this year I'd like to do some kind of test again. Seeing as I failed the last one, hopefully this time I'll pass. Every moment I hope lasts forever. I don't want this love to end. I'm tripping over myself. My cat is called Mickey, and he's black and white, small, and acts like a dog. I have Mickey for 2 years now. No, 3 years. He's 3 years old, yes. I bought him from a pet shop on New Year's Day. I like a lot of different brands, it depends really. Sometimes I don't always buy labels, but I think for trainers, Nike is the best, yeah. There's many receptionists at Virgin UK, and every time I ring up, I always say hello. There's one girl in particular who I know quite well, but I forgot her name. Elvis is is one of my big influences. Not, I wouldn't say musically, but I think he's, you know, a big, you know, one of the first idols, and everybody's copied him over the years. And no matter how you look at it, he was the first one to start off the whole, you know, sex symbol thing. So I think he's the king of rock and roll. I never met the Queen of England, no. The most ridiculous rumour I ever heard was that I was actually 12 years old. About 2 years ago, a magazine said that I was telling lies about my age and that I was far too young to be 18. And they said that I was 12 years old, which would make me now 14. Well, I used to buy the magazine Smash Hits when I was little, every week, well, every 2 weeks when it used to come out. So to win the award for, you know, for Best Male Solo Artist was a big honour. I was very, you know, excited and pleased, and I almost couldn't believe it because, you know, I was up against a lot of people who'd been around for a long time, and I was kind of new, I suppose. But it was a very special day, and I dressed up as Superman because the award show was had a superhero theme. So, for instance, the Spice Girls were dressed as Poison Ivy and Wonder Woman, and so I decided to be Superman, Super Cav, and I had a t-shirt with Super Cav on it. The first time I did the TV show Top of the Pops was for I Can Make You Feel Good, when it went into the top 10, and I was very nervous because obviously as a kid I used to watch Top of the Pops every week, you know, and I would always get the brush and dance and sing to it and dance around the living room and on the sofas, you know, every week from being like 3 years old. So when I did it, after all these years, it was kind of scary, I think, yeah. Underwear, probably Calvin Klein, yeah. I can't go wrong with some white Calvin Klein underpants. When I don't really go on holiday a lot, but if I do, it would be somewhere hot on a beach. Yes, just to chill out for 2 weeks in the sun. Yeah, that'd be nice. Probably somewhere like Spain, you know, Barbados, somewhere like that. Started to write songs when I was about 15 years old. Before that, I was always just playing and making up songs, but never any lyrics. So I started to write proper songs with lyrics and melody when I was about 15 years. The most unforgettable Christmas? Wow. I think every Christmas is kind of, you know, unforgettable. Probably when I was little and I got my first keyboard, first proper, you know, little mini keyboard in it. And I remember it was a little Casio tiny thing, and it was made in Taiwan. I remember it said made in Taiwan. And it had tiny little buttons. And it was Christmas Day, and I thought, wow, look at this. And that was the first keyboard I ever got, and that's when I started to learn how to play. Yeah, I'm always at home for Christmas, except for the year before last I was in Dublin on tour, so I spent it in Ireland. Well, I don't have the internet at home, but I know a lot of people who do, and I know you can just do so many things on it. I would like to get it, but, you know, there's no time. I don't believe in zombies, no.